Here it comes.
What is that? What's going on?
This is the end, Desmond. Scheduled for deletion.
What are you doing?
What is a man but the sum of his memories? We are the stories we live. The tales we tell ourselves.
Don't do this.
I'm saving you, idiot! Go! Go!
O kurwa. Jaka masakra. O.
I write these lines with a steady hand and a light heart. We are in Ak right now, Sophia and I, with the 5 Masyaf keys in our possession, and all the time in the world. Sophia is a seasoned traveler, and a fine companion to have so far from home. Tomorrow we will make our way to
Mózg
Masyaf,
mi
and
eksplodował
once
przez chwilę.
there, into
A ten ma
Altair's
tylko
library, to fulfill our father's forgotten dream. Forgive the
Myślałem, że
shortness of this
16 chce
letter,
nas
dear
zabić,
sister. For it is
On
late,
nam życie
and we are
uratował.
tired. Perhaps, with luck, the next words you hear from me will be in person. Con affetto,
Nie no, tego bym się nie
Ezio.
spodziewał. Dobra, lecimy, to chyba będzie ostatnia sekwencja gry i... Objawienie. Pewnie będziemy musieli się śpieszyć, nim nam mózg się zlasuje. Powrót do domu.
Such a climb.
Kurde, ona idzie
È così
wolno.
bello qui. This is where your order began?
It began thousands of years ago, but here it was reborn.
By the man you mentioned, Altair?
Altair
No.
ibn La'ahad. He built us up and set us free. He saw the folly of keeping a castle like this. It had become a symbol of arrogance and a beacon for all our enemies.
And the mandate for menacing hoods? Was that his idea as well?
Jakich kultów?
You mentioned a creed before. What is it?
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It
Może.
would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own
Aha,
civilization.
tutaj na dół.
To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we
No dawaj,
are the
Sofia, rusz
architects
dupę.
of our actions, and that we
No
must
ruchy,
live
ruchy.
with their consequences,
Mam cię pchnąć.
whether glorious.
Aha,
But
już mogę drzwi
tragic.
otworzyć.
Do you regret your decision to live as an assassin for so long?
I do not remember making that decision. This life, it chose me.
Życie podjęło za mnie decyzję o
For
tym,
3
że jestem
decades,
zwrotny.
I have served the memory of my father and my brothers, and fought for those who have suffered.
Może za szybko było.
The end of the road.
What do you hope to find behind that door?
Knowledge, above all else. Altair was a profound man and a prolific
Kurde.
writer. He built this place as a repository for all his wisdom. He saw many things in his life and learned many secrets, both troubling and strange. Knowledge that would drive lesser men to despair.
Does that
Nie
worry
czaję.
you?
Sophia, you should know by now that I am not a lesser man.
Ezio.
A. Ale to ma sens tutaj akurat.
Those diagrams look like constellations, Ezio. Capricorn, the eagle, The Sagittarius.
O,
Perhaps
pasuje.
the keys belong to one of them.
Nie, nie. Tu pasuje. Dwie drogi. Albo tu. Aha, dobra, to już czaję. I to będzie tu.
You had better come out of there alive.
I plan to.
Czy mam dziwne przeczucie, że ona zaraz nas próbuje zajebać? Stoi tu ciągle. Zaraz zombie wyjdą. Wow. Fajne. Symbol asesina.
No books. No wisdom. Just you, fratello mio.
Altair zginął na tym krześle?
Requiescat in pace, Altair.
Nie no, nie mówcie, że będę musiał walczyć z Altairem. To by było ciekawe. Znaczy z Altairem, ze szkieletem. Jako obrońcy. Poza tym jak żadnych ksiąg? On był ślepy, czy nie zauważył dookoła tej biblioteki całej?
You have seen to my books.
Yes. Some we sent with the Polos. The rest will go with me to Alexandria.
Aleksandria.
Good. Very good.
Father, I do not understand. Why did you build a library if you did not intend to keep your books?
You should go. When the Mongols return, Masyaf must be empty.
I see. This is not a library at all. It is a vault.
It must stay hidden, Darim. Far from eager hands. At least until it has passed on the secret it contains.
What secret?
Go, son. Go be with your family. And live well.
All that is good in me began with you, Father.
Altair już jest taki stary dziadek, już nie przypomina Altaira z jedynki. Aha, wlazł tam i ma zamiar umrzeć? Klapnąć się na tym foteliku i po prostu umrzeć?
And he that increaseth knowledge, increaseth sorrow.
What does it
Uh-huh.
tell you? What do you see?
Strange visions and messages of ones who came before, of their rise and their fall.
But what happens to us,
Zobaczmy.
Altair? To our family? What does the apple say?
Co mówi jabłko?
Ones who came before. What brought them here? How long ago?
Ja tu idę sam, to nie jest tak, że on sam idzie. Znaczy, do lamp idzie sam, ale tak to ja prowadzę. To ty zgasi?
If you are asked, say I sent the apple away. Tell them I sent it to Cyprus or Cipango or that I dropped it into the sea. Tell them anything to keep men away from this place. This apple must not be found. Not until the time is right.
A teraz mam usiąść na krześle i umrzeć. Bez sensu. Znaczy, to mi się wydaje, że tak będzie wyglądać. Albo on już po prostu jest stary. Aha. Ciekawy koniec życia. O. Co teraz? Dobra, lecimy. Ezio.
Another artifact.
To już mamy 2 jabłka?
No. You will stay here. I have seen enough for one life. Desmond?
He's talking to me?
I heard your name once before, Desmond. A long time ago. And now it lingers in my mind, like an image from an old dream.
Dawnego snu.
I do not know where you are, or by what means you can hear me. But I know you are listening.
Mam ten chujowy miecz.
I have lived my life as best I could. Not